To walk around the house. It's evening. I think it's around 7, quarter after. But the knockout roses have come into bloom and are just beautiful. The hydrangea is getting ready to flower, so it won't be long. But these are just gorgeous. Cutting them back really was wonderful. It certainly made them just full of blooms. And now the orange roses are getting ready to bloom. And so probably tomorrow, the next day, those will be out everywhere. This is supposed to be a miniature plant, but it's maybe 3 feet high now, not so miniature. The sweet williams are gorgeous. My petunias, loving. I think what that is a natural plant, and I forget what it's called. Gosh, I knew it just a second ago. These things are really the most gorgeous little petunias. And that's a nice little begonia. And so some of the these things should be marigolds, but they're calendulas, so it's a different kind of marigold. And this petunia was terrible because it just I don't know, didn't do well in the hanging basket. The nasturtiums, you can see some of the orange. I'll try and walk over. There's a nasturtium, and there's one. These little pansies, not doing so well. I don't know. These are some of the bulbs I put in, and those are different types of things. The peonies are just gorgeous. Some of them are pinkish and some are just white. This rose is going to be a climbing rose. I don't think it'll climb that much because I just put this in a couple of months ago. So it hasn't had a year yet to climb over this trellis. But these are all going to be little tiny pink roses. And this is a big, fat, wonderful, fragrant rose. And I use that in tea. That's a cherry tree. These nasturtiums are gorgeous. And some calendulas and carrots and artichokes. I put some mulch in to try and get the artichokes to stay a little wetter and hopefully grow a little better. These carrots here are going to seed, which that's fine. Roses, tomatoes, carrots, more tomatoes. This is a spaghetti squash. And these are cucumbers. I just hope they hang in there. I don't know. The cucumbers just aren't doing so hot. And I can't tell you how many cucumbers I put out here, at least a dozen. These are mulberries. So, here's a mulberry. It's not big, but it is delicious. Yep. Very delicious. It's a bigger one. They just don't grow very big. I don't know why. And then over here, this is going to be butternut squash. This is going to be the third harvest of dill. This stuff is just done wonderful. A tomato. This has got to be cumin. It was that or caraway. And these are blueberries. And so I put a net over them. This fine mesh net. So the birds haven't been able to get to them. But I have another 4 plants that I didn't net for the birds. This I think is salvia. This is oregano and basil or basil. This thing I moved outside. This is a pepper plant. String beans are in here. Also lima beans. And I had, this is asparagus. More asparagus that's going to seed. These are peas. I should do a stir fry with these. Oregano. This has got to be potato. And then red beets are coming up. The raspberries are doing quite well. The fig tree, I've been cutting some of it down. It's just not doing that well, but it didn't totally die, so that's good. I picked a bunch of spinach last night. There's carrots in here. Strawberries over here. Oh, there's a strawberry. I'm gonna eat that. Oh, didn't see the white part. I'll still eat it. And then there's a lot of fennel. It's cauliflower, another tomato. I think these are small tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes. Nope, large red cherry tomatoes. This is echinacea. The apples are growing. I need to pull these fake banana trees up because they just spread like wildfire. Lamb's ear, that's nice. And this is my olive tree. It made it through another winter. Blackberries. And then a pear tree with no blossoms, but it comes later, I think. So we'll see. Somewhere in here, this is a May apple, but somewhere in here there should be some pumpkin. And I don't see it. I need to get this out of here because you can't have a solar light without getting sunshine. This is a pecan tree. And these are all the male things. And up here is where the female. So again, not sure how that pollinates each other, being that they're so far apart. But I did get one pecan one year, so hopefully I'll get another. My eggplant starting to grow a little bit more. I'll pick this out of there. And whatever this is. And that. Lots of sage. And again, forget-me-nots still have blossoms, but the green isn't vibrant anymore. But these flowers just stay on forever. And they're so tiny. Now, they started out bigger. I have lots of grapes. This set of grapes are purple Concord seeded grapes. And there's so many grapes coming on here everywhere. And then on the side of the house, I have Concord over this way. Concord white seedless grapes. Down there, past right there on that fence. And it's actually growing on my old dogwood tree. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers. I hope you find this material interesting. Oh, this is some ginger that came up from not last year, but 2 years ago. So if you think things are gone, you never know. Sometimes they show back up. All right, hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Have a great day.